Being a woman in Mexico. Being a woman and living in Mexico can be terrible and have huge implications. The access to opportunities for women, as well as the possibility to fully exercise all our rights and live without fear of being discriminated against or attacked, are significantly lower compared to men. Although efforts have been made in recent years to close these gaps and fight gender violence, the results show that there is a very long way to go to reduce our vulnerability and achieve true equality. Our educational, labor, social, and political life is conditioned by various factors. The gap between men and women in practically all aspects of life is huge, and the COVID pandemic has made them even worse. Being a woman in Mexico represents a long obstacle course to overcome. In early childhood and childhood, progress has been made in access and permanence to education. But the family violence that we face is a constant that is worsened. Access to a future with a dignified life is far from being reality. During adolescence and youth, we are faced with the challenge of survival. We experience various types of violence that can reach the extreme of feminicides, murders for the mere fact of being women. Access to justice is full of obstacles, and levels of impunity are almost 100%. There's discrimination, and we mainly take care of children and the elderly. In the stage of maturity and productive life, we face the enormous challenge of accessing a decent job, staying and growing in it without discrimination. In the field of public decisions, we have made significant progress, occupying more and more positions of power, although many decisions are still concentrated in the hands of men. Once in old age, the main differences between men and women are mainly in the area of the home. The care of dependent minors and elderly people continues to be delegated to us in a high percentage. Given the lower participation we had in the labor market during our productive lives, women tend to have less access to a decent retirement or pension, which contributes to reinforcing the situation of dependency and greater vulnerability. Despite recommendations from experts and national and international organizations, this government has weakened institutional support for women and has put us at greater disadvantage and risk. It has been reluctant to meet the demands that millions of women have denounced, especially victims of violence and disappearances. The López Obrador government has prioritized attention to political and electoral issues, closing, even with disdain, spaces and opportunities that allow women to fully exercise our rights. Yes, being a woman and living in Mexico can be terrible.